Keep an open mind and act like an artist. But think, fail, and learn like a scientist. Recognize that your life is an experiment and you will live a life without fear or regret. Ralph Waldo Emerson once wrote, "Don't be too timid and squeamish about your actions. All life is an experiment." I think the people who don't recognize this are the ones who fail to have fun in life. They forget to play, and so they lose touch with their inner artistic child. They're the ones who shy away from action and change. They're the ones who end up regretting not having had the courage to live a life that was true to them. People who recognize that life is an experiment are the ones who have fun. They try things. They break things. They see opportunities and take action. They do what makes them feel alive, and they bring the entirety of who they are into what they do. Above all, they're bold enough to follow their heart, fully knowing that they will be making mistakes along the way, and that's okay, because that's how they'll learn. Fortunately, I've chosen to adopt the mindset of the latter because I also believe that life is an experiment, and I want it to be the biggest, boldest, most badass and artistic, wild, fun, and exciting experiment I could have ever lived, so that in 20 years I can look back and say, I'm glad I did. As a creative, I'm starting to realize that success in any field is part art, part science. The art part requires you to bring forth your personality, enthusiasm, and authenticity. The science part requires you to study the process, learn from the best, hone your skills, and strategize. So here's my advice to you. Keep an open mind and act like an artist, but think, fail, and learn like a scientist. In other words, be yourself and make mistakes, but don't make the same mistake twice. When you recognize that life is just an experiment, you'll stop kneeling down to fear and you significantly reduce your chances of living a life filled with regret. You'll start doing things that make you feel alive again. In short, you start telling a better story. And who doesn't like good stories?